From Hawaii News Now, this is Your Sports with Ian Shurey.
For years, Seahawks defensive end Michael Bennett has made Hawaii his off-season home. Perhaps better than many of us take care of our own homes, he's made it a point to take care of Hawaii, helping everyone from youth athletes to the UH football team. Youth football players on his agenda today, hosting the Michael Bennett Foundation football camp at UH Manoa. 600 youth athletes, the single largest turnout ever for the camp. Guest coaches included Manti Te'o, O'Brien Schofield. Bennett says he was pleased to give back to a place that's given him so much.
I mean, for me, it's just a dream come true. When I first came to Hawaii, I wanted to give back, and to see all these kids come here, man, over 600 kids just in the first group is just crazy. But this is what Hawaii needs. They need a lot of athletes that came from here, that's been here, just to come back and show these kids the way. I think it's super important that we remember where we come from and what we've been through to really share our stories so these kids can really have something to look up to.
Bennett coaching up the kids. Special guest appearance by his coach today, Pete Carroll, in the house. He's known to spend some time in the islands as well.
In this one, I saw my wife and I saw that the camp was coming up yesterday, and so we kind of reached out at the same time. I was going to just say, hey, is it okay if I come out and hang out with you, and he was kind of figuring out whether I would be able to do that. So it just happened synchronistically, kind of. So I would go anywhere to help him, and obviously we'll come all the way here if that's what it takes. It's easy, so we love doing it.
Bennett still has a couple of weeks to spend in Hawaii before training camp. Carroll and company open the NFL preseason against the Kansas City Chiefs on August 13th.
I'm just so happy to be able to keep giving back in such a powerful way where it keeps growing and growing. You know that when you're doing something positive is when it's growing and it's becoming a true message.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Kids don't get a lot of chances to be around what it really is like to be in the NFL, the job, and what it takes to be there. And that's all we're trying to do is show them, man, this is going to have a good time.
It's not every day an all-pro NFL defensive end takes on hundreds of local keiki for free. That's what Michael Bennett of the Seahawks did today. Good evening, I'm Brandy Higa. 2014 Super Bowl champ held a pair of football clinics at UH Manoa. Main goal, he says, teaching young athletes the right way to play the game. And he didn't take it easy on them. Bennett put this year's participants through a practice similar to what the Seahawks go through. And of course, what's a practice session without a word from the head man, Seattle head coach Pete Carroll.
Mike's doing a lot of the same stuff we're doing. We got to get the tempo up a little bit here. It's a little hard on me to watch it at this tempo, but they're doing great. They're teaching them the right stuff and talking about the football and about competing in every step of the way. And it's really, they got a good session going here.
Coach Carroll said this practice looks a lot like what you guys do up in Seattle.
Yeah.
Oh, is that your idea?
No, I copied him. Yeah. So Coach Carroll's a great coach, so you always want to steal his ideas whenever you get a chance. He's a man of great influence, and I was telling the kids they're super lucky to be able to have Coach Carroll talk to him. Most head coaches never come to their players' events, so it's good to have a coach like Coach Carroll.
Also on hand today, Chargers linebacker and Punahou grad Manti Te'o and O'Brien Schofield of the Atlanta Falcons. Bennett's clinics are now in their 4th year.
With KHON2 Sports, Rob DeMello.
How's it going, everybody? 2 days after appearing on KHON2, making national headlines, calling out more pro athletes to offer free camps, Honolulu's Michael Bennett put his generosity on display this afternoon, hosting the Bennett Foundation's 4th annual free-of-charge football clinic. Now, more than 700 island keiki ages 7 to 18 tore up the turf of Ching Field on the UH campus, where the Seahawks defensive end and reigning Pro Bowl MVP ran through drills and competitions behind the message of having fun. And Bennett wasn't alone, as a handful of pros, including La'i's own Manti Te'o, was on a staff that included a surprise visitor, Seattle head coach and part-time Haleiwa resident, Pete Carroll. I know you've had a home here on Oahu for a long time. To see Mike take to the community and the community take to him the way he has, that has to be a special feeling that goes beyond just a Seahawk family. It's about being a part of the Hawaii family, right?
Well, Mike really has just embraced it, with his wife being from here and all in the family. He's embraced it. He's always talked, in a very, very special way about it. And just in the last few years, he's really had the opportunity to really kind of dig in. He loves being here. He loves giving back. I think he realizes that that not everybody understands how unique and special this place is. And he wants to do what he can, do his part to help out and give back. So in this way, he's hundreds and hundreds of kids. It's awesome. He understands that it's free and it makes it available for everybody. But it's also the love that Michael brings. He's a very, very unique, special person, and I'm thrilled to be able to support him.
Kids are what keep me going. The creativity of them, the youth of them, the timing, the way that they approach everything, it just makes it really fun. And, you know, coming out here and really helping these kids is just making it so fun for me. And all these kids have so much love for the sport of football, and it just touches my heart to see how much they want it and what they're doing to compete.
When you look at the attention that your foundation has garnered over the last couple of days, I saw that the NFL Instagram account is being run by the Bennett Foundation for today. How excited are you, how proud are you to not only get that attention, but to put Hawaii on display like that today?
First I want to say, Rob, you broke the story. You went viral. It wasn't me. I don't know how you made us go so viral. We were on everything yesterday. It's crazy, man. Everything we do is about Hawaii and feeding the keiki of all around the whole country. And we started here. We've been doing so much stuff around the nation. It's just been a pretty good experience, man. I grew up dreaming of doing something like this, and it just turned out pretty well.
Again, today's camp absolutely free of charge. To learn more about the Bennett Foundation, including future events, you can swing by our website, KHON2.com.